This is some solo gameplay, and I'm just gonna talk about certain things that happened and certain mistakes certain opponents made, or what I did, or what I was thinking about. So over here, I see this guy flying in, and it's early in the solo game. I just got my mats and I got shield and stuff. You're not able to see what I had and stuff because I didn't record correctly, so I had to go back through the review from Epic stuff. Anyways, I see this guy. He was running away. I helped finish him off. And then this is important, I feel, like when to shoot and stuff. So this guy, he's running away, not looking at me. He has his map out. That's all indicators saying shoot. He's still not building. He finally starts building. Once I start seeing him try to build and trying to gain high ground and all that, I start to build too. So that lets you know when you should start building, is if your opponent starts to build. And I don't build that much. I only build to gain high ground because I didn't see him try to build more. I see him try to run away. I'd turn around, protect myself, get ready to shoot again. But he's a little bit too far away. He's running away, hiding. He's not really building that much, so I know he's either low on mats or maybe he's not a good builder. But I still want to push on him because I know he hasn't had time to heal, but I still want high ground. So what I did was create my own high ground. And I was going to go and push, but as I was about to drop, I hear some traps and some builds, so then I stopped. And then some other guys starting to shoot, and so at the time I already fell down, so then I just started making my own walls to protect myself from this guy and from the shots that were coming from I don't know where. So I'm gonna start pushing back here. I was trying to actually jump on that, but I missed. But I do notice that the guy's running away, and since he hasn't been building lately, I'm assuming that he's out of mats, or he just doesn't like to build as much as I thought he would. But I'm predicting where he's going, and then I see him, and then just finish him off. So I don't spend too much time looting here. I probably just went for the mats, if anything, and ammo, and exactly just the things that I need, and went straight back. Because I know there's minis and stuff there, but I think I have my own minis. But I'm trying right now to figure out where that guy is that decided to kill me, because I have no idea where he is. And so I'm just kind of looking at the area, making sure where he is. I put a little floor there because I know he put a trap there, and I didn't want to be an idiot by accident falling in there if I jumped over or something. And then he's being really annoying, but at least now I have an idea that he's by that house. And so I'm going to go over there and kill him. And then that's exactly what I did. I went over there and killed him because he was being really annoying. So then I just go out and start looking for my next opponent. So I went back to the corruption site to see if I can find the guy I just saw. And I started looking around my old loot to see if that's what he was messing around at, or where he went. And I wasn't able to find him, so I just started moving towards circle. But as I was doing that, I saw this guy, and so I figured I might as well just take my free shots at him, because it doesn't seem like he saw me fly in the air. And even if I didn't kill him there and just got like 20 hits, that's okay, because at least I did that much damage, and now I just have to push and he has to worry about healing or whatever. Over here I see a new guy at the bridge, and right away I started to build and protect myself before I started shooting, and that guy didn't, and so he got hit for it. And that's something I see you do a little more often, is to shoot even though the person already started building. I don't recommend doing that, because I mean, if your enemy already started to build, I highly recommend that you build as well to protect yourself before you start shooting. But it all depends. Did the person see you at all? Because in that case, he saw me, so I wasn't gonna take the chances of giving him free shots at me. Okay, so now there's a new guy coming in. I haven't had a chance to heal from that one battle, so I'm trying to make that a priority, making sure I heal as much as I can, but I see him trying to push. So I was trying to shoot it down, but I didn't reload my gun. But it made him enough to stop, which is good, because I didn't want him to gain the complete high ground on me. I started looking around after he fell down and to see if he was trying to push back up. It didn't seem like it, so I took the chance to heal again, because I'm not at full shield. And my health is like at a 49 at this point or something like that. After I finished the 50, then I started looking around to see where he's at, what's going on. And he's being dumb. He isn't building. He's been protecting himself earlier on. That's why he died, because he knew I was up there. It's not like he heard me go down. Okay, so I finally thought I had a chance to heal, but then I hear footsteps, and I just look at the guy's movements and what he's doing. It just seemed like he was a complete noob, so I just took my shots and took my time to aim. After that, I started to heal because everything was safe. This next part is just towards the end where it's like the final circle. In the map right now, you can see where everybody's position is right now because it's recording from after the game's over. But I didn't know where anybody was, so I was just kind of staying sort of in the middle because there's so much trees and stuff blocking everything. And as soon as the circle pops up, if you notice in the little map, I'm the only one that's going for circle right away because I want to control it and I don't want to have to worry about in a minute I have to push plus fight and then try not to get hit by the storm, because at this point the storm is worth a lot. And that's why I always like to push the circle towards the end of the game right away, because I don't want to worry about the storm. The storm becomes a problem if there's another one after this, because it's always outside of the circle completely, and that's annoying. But in this particular case, I just like holding position always, especially end game. So position is always important to me. And so I'm just waiting, looking around, because I still don't know where anyone's at. I did hear someone earlier, but I'm not too worried about him because I was trying to push and I didn't see him push either. I'm going to shoot this tree out the way, but this is only because I've had experiences where I need to build higher and higher, but the trees always get in the way, so I didn't want that to be an issue for later on. And I'm allowing myself to build a little bit higher now too. I'm still looking. I don't really see anybody at this particular point, so I'm just chilling and waiting. And the moment that I do see anybody that's like trying to get to me, I'm gonna start shooting them and making sure that they're like stalled, because I'm trying to bet on the fact that they have to worry about the storm and pushing towards me because I'm in the circle. And then I finally see that this guy was trying to snipe me, so then I hit him for a couple shots. He was already white health, so at that particular moment I knew he wasn't even a problem, because if he was white health the whole time, that means he has no minis, he has no shields, he has no health, so he was just working on whatever he had. I had already planned ahead in my head that as soon as the circle started moving, I was going to try to gain the higher ground as the circle was moving, so I wouldn't have to worry about anything later, and then those guys would have had to fight. That was what I was picturing in my head. The other guy didn't seem to have the same idea. He really loved to hold on to that rocket. Like, that's all he was using, and that was fine with me because like I could just leave him alone. I saw this guy coming up, and again, like I said, he was white health earlier, so that told me that he didn't have heals, so I knew he was going to be an easy kill. I go back down, and here honestly I knew that this guy over here was still using his rockets, and so I've noticed that he really wasn't giving up his rockets. And at that point when he stopped right there, I thought that he was done with it, but I hear him changing to it, like trying to reload it and stuff, and he isn't building, so I'm just kind of protecting myself, making him waste his bullets so that he has to reload, and then he's in that weird position where I could just take free shots. He had a good shot to get me there, but he wasn't able to. Right there, I'm kind of betting that the storm would hit him, but he breaks out. But I take my free shots anyways. I'm still being patient, not pushing, and I heard that rocket go off. As soon as I heard it, I went for the kill because he doesn't have the rocket. All his guns were being shot at the walls. It was a perfect time to just finish the game.